What's going on, everybody? It's Crypto Vision here, back again with another crypto market update. Today's video we're going to be going over DEGEN and JASMY, my two babies. So hey, my DEGEN crew, all my DEGENs out there, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Hey, all my Japanese JASMY crew, hey, we're going to the moon soon, ladies and gentlemen. So if you like today's video, hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. I really appreciate it and helps out the channel. So we're here on DEGEN. Actually, let's get out of here to the right. Hey, this is a key little area right here, key little area. But let's go into the daily, right? Let's go into the daily. Zoom out, zoom out. And so, what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? We are in the middle of our channel. Right, we're in the middle of our channel with a small upward move. Okay, kind of in a danger zone, if I'm being honest. Kind of in a danger zone. If we're looking at this high to low, where are we exactly? We're right above the 1, right? We kind of wicked down, took out this low. We're above the 1. What about this area right here? Let's get from this to here. Now let's go from here. Yeah, from here to here. Oh, we found support at that 1272 from the other day, where I added. I actually haven't looked at DEGEN, but yeah, so this 1272, I was saying, it doesn't look like we could find support in the middle of this channel, but market makers like to punish people, and how to punish people is to front run channels like this, right? Because a lot of people, right, they see this, they have this mapped out, and they are expecting this to come down here, add, right, and then for it to go up, come down, add, and then go up, you know what I mean? So something like that. There could be 100 different scenarios to play out with that. What market makers do in very bullish scenarios, they come down halfway, not all the way down, and then they run it. Inject FOMO into the market. Alright. That is something that could be playing out right now. I will be going over stablecoin dominance at the end of the video, so please stick around for that. And a little bit of Bitcoin dominance and stablecoin dominance, excuse me. So, yeah. So overall, we do look like we have finished our correction. Where did we come down to overall? I mean, look at that. We're right above that 786. We came all the way down to the 786, closed below it. So goal for today, how about this? Goal for today is to close above 31.26. Just close above this, right? Give us some bullish momentum. We need bullish momentum. We need reasons to believe that we're going to move up. Okay, if we're not going straight up to clear this channel, guess what time it is, baby? It's sideways time, right? Just go sideways, kind of come up, come down, up, down like this, and then go. Right, something like that. Okay, start going sideways with slightly higher. Is that a higher low? I think I made a higher low. I don't know. I'm bad at drawing. Come on. I didn't pass art class. Nah, I'm just playing. But so that's kind of what I'm thinking, right? Let's close above 31.26. I will leave this on the daily chart, so I don't gotta, redraw it and find those key levels. Okay, so close above 31.26 and start working our way up above that 35.27 level, and then we can start targeting this 4-cent level. The 786 is right below the 618, so I kind of want to see if that correlates with any of the smaller time frame fibs. We're at 3290. Let's go over to the, I'm so sorry, 3290. Let's just check it out real quick. 3290. Not really. So I will go back quick to the daily. Sorry about this. I do want to look at the RSI. Okay, so we're making a move. We are making a move to the RSI. We're making a move. I can just move this down a little bit, just out of the way. Okay. We're making a move to the moving average. We are. We need some momentum, right? We need some momentum to get through this. We need momentum to get through this. We need momentum. We cannot come up. I mean, if we do, we're just going to get rejected and come back down. And kind of this situation will play out, right? This is a situation I don't really want to see anymore happen. I'm ready for this thing to get running. And so first stage is to clear this moving average on the RSI. Can we find reason to believe that that is going to happen? We will see. Okay, let's look at some price action on the 8-hour chart. We broke out of this channel, which is very nice. It's very nice. where are we in terms of, okay, where are we in terms of this little, okay, so we can come down to this 3169 level, come down to the 3169 level above the 236. 382 would be the deepest I would want to see it, you know, deepest. Let's kind of start it from this low actually. Yeah. 3154 would be the deepest. I just don't want to see us come down to this 0.5 or 618. It'd still be a higher low. It'd still be a higher low. Don't get me wrong. It'd still be a higher low. Oh, that's such a straight line. That's legit. All right, it'd still be a higher low, but it just leaves the door open for bears, right? It just leaves the door open for bears, right? We gotta do more of this, like a shallow correction. Cause I'm sorry, that was a cheat code. That was a trend line. Alright, if we're just doing this, then we can just, you know, we're just gonna slowly slam down, right? You don't want to do that. So you kind of, right, you kind of want to come down and then come up, make a higher high, and come down to 236, kind of probably reject off this 50, come down to this 20-day EMA, and then start running. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for, just to build momentum. If we're looking at the Fu Manchu, we have no blue. We have no blue yet. We are rejecting off the 46.53 or 46.43 right at the 46.43. We rejected off the 46.32. Sue me, right? Come on. That's why you're subbed to the channel, though, right? So we can use this as momentum. Have we bounced off and then started to run? Yes, we have. We came up, bounced off, stayed above the moving average, right? As long as we stay above the moving average, we're fine. Okay, then we rocked and rolled, right? We rocked and rolled. Let's see a bigger move, right? Let's see a bigger move, because tired of these peanut moves, right? Tired of the peanut moves up to that 4 cent. Nah, let's look up to here. Did we do anything with the momentum, right? We came up, didn't actually get up to the 4643, kind of rejected down, stayed above the moving average, and then we saw the big move. Then we saw a big move, got above that 5586 level, trickled down, and then we started to really run, right? This is the 8-hour chart, right? 8-hour chart, so it's not like, this isn't days. I mean, it is kind of days. Every 3 candles is a day. Is that correct? Yes, it is. I'm bad at math. So that's what we're looking for right now. So what we're looking for right now, we are below the moving average. Let me see right here. We're below the trend line, and we're below the 4643, right? So in order to even think about being bullish, we got to get above this area, right? We broke above the moving average. We got to get above this area, this downward trend line, and then the 5586. So you know the levels. We did break out of this trend, this kind of bull flag pennant, downward pennant, falling wedge, whatever you call it, potato, right? Are we gonna maybe did I do it again? I did do another trend line. I'm sorry. Right? Are we gonna see like a drizzle and then go, or a drizzle come down, scare everybody, then go? Right? Scare everybody, then go. Because that would actually be really bullish too. Right? Come down through, scare everybody, and then bounce off this. Still have a higher low, then go. Right, because DEGEN will go. When it goes, it's going to go. It's not going to give anybody a chance to get in. Right, we're getting in low because we're preparing for the rocket shift that's about to take off. If we're on the 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart actually it's starting to paint a picture, but we have no momentum. We need momentum up here. We need some momentum. Right, we need something up here. We need something up there. We need DEGEN just to get a pop, right? 5% pop, 10% pop, something like that. Just to get above this 5586. All right, get above this 5586. And then you can kind of trickle down, then go. All right, something like that. That would be really nice. Did we do that last time on our last move? Yeah, we kind of did, right? We kind of got up, trickled down, went down through here. This last big run we had. Alright, big run we had. Oh, we kind of just shot up. See what I'm talking about? But the setup for it was, actually, I'm not even going to count this because it's broke the downtrend. This is what DEGEN can do. It just disrespects everything. We just shot up over everything. So right? I mean, that's the scenario we're in. This is the DGen lifestyle. This is why I'm invested in it, right? This isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but hey, I'm invested in DGen because of this reason alone, right? It can disrespect all technical analysis and make its own rules and do its own thing. Okay? I'm just asking for some momentum like this. We need this on the 4-hour chart. We need this on the 4-hour chart. Okay? We need something like this. I don't Not a huge fan of us coming down under it, but bounce, then go, bounce, then go, right? Carve a path. Carve a path. Look at this. Look at all this bullish divergence, bullish divergence, bullish divergence, bullish divergence, bullish divergence. I mean, look at this on the 2-hour chart. There's bullish divergence everywhere. Everywhere. Everywhere down through here. Golden dot. When was the last time we had a golden dot? We had a golden dot on June 25th. Look at that. Golden dot. Marked our lows. Golden dot. We're getting close to our lows. Golden dot. We're getting close to our lows. Like this is big, ladies and gentlemen. This is really big, right? Just a lot of golden dots. Golden dots are, if you don't know, they are the most bullish indicator, right? And it's all over this chart. It's all over this chart. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this thing looks beautiful. What about on the weekly? I kind of want to just see on the weekly, what does it look like? Yeah, kind of a doji right now. Kind of a doji, but a doji at the end of at the bottom of a whatchamacallit, downtrend, like the bottom of a downtrend. A doji is good because that means that momentum is slowing, right? The bears try to push us down more, and bulls are just holding the line right above the close, right? We're trying to close above this open, weekly open. Weekly open was weekly close was 3179, so we need to really close above 3179 for DGen. So that's DGen for you. JASMY on the weekly. All right, let's go to JASMY on the weekly. I don't know. This is from it's from something else, right? Okay, so JASMY on the weekly. We're at the 618 on the weekly. Same concept, right? We're kind of at a doji, right? Indecision. We came down, touched this trend line actually. Came down, touched the trend line. We're gonna go look at that real quick. That is beautiful. Can I get an example of a doji at the bottom? Something like this, doji at the bottom. Then we rallied, right? It wasn't the major rally we wanted, but it went up 50%, right? Came back down, slammed back down. Something like this over here, right? Correction. Then you kind of got a doji right here, bottom. Just mark the bottom right here. Same thing, right? If you can't see it, same thing. Doji. After this downtrend, doji. Right, doji. That's kind of a doji. Bullish hammer. After this downtrend, and then doji. After this downtrend, right? It's a reversal of momentum. It's just a reversal. That's what it typically signifies, is a reversal. And so yeah, so let's get a reversal, let's get some continuation. That would be beautiful, right? So we definitely need to close above the 618 in terms of the daily, right? On the daily, my bad. Let me get rid of this real quick so we can see some stuff on this chart. Right? Hey, if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more. It really helps out the channel, helps me get the word out, and hey, it's free. Just click that button, baby. Leave a comment if I'm doing well, if I'm doing bad, piss poor. If you watch college football, if I'm Alabama right now, just getting absolutely smoked on the charts, or Florida State, with an upset. So let me know. In terms of the daily chart, right? These are starting to get very tight, very tight. We came down and almost touched the bottom of this trend line, right? I mean, sue me, right? I was off by a little bit. These are looking nice though, how they're just coiled together. Very nice. Very nice. I love that. Love that with the two smaller time frames already below. We already had the coil right here, and we smash down below, right? We saw this price action go down, right? What do we do when we are, you know, coiled up together, right? When the 20 is below when it's 20 is below all of them, right? 20 is below at least all three of those. I mean, this was below the 200 as well, so that's not an apples to apples kind of thing, you know. I would like it to be an apples to apples kind of thing, but it's not. Ooh, maybe over here. Was this below the 200 as well? It was not. It was not below the 200. Wait, we are below the 200 too, though. But I just want to take the 200 out of the equation. Okay, so we got the 50 and the 100, and the 20 just, once it crossed above both of those, this JASMY just went absolutely crazy. I think this is the 400% move that we think is going to happen soon to take us to that 8 to 9 cent. Yep. Yeah. So the 8 to 9 cent mark, I think, is the next pit stop for JASMY. Right? Bullish end of bull run targets. You know, I'm thinking 15 to 20 cents. So, you know, if other people are telling you $1, $2, whatever, that's not me. I'll be locking in profits a lot sooner than that. I mean, I'll have a moon bag, but it's not going to be anything crazy. So, but this looks really good. We are below the 200, so we could get a cross of everything above the 200, which is going to be absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. We have a green dot on the Fu Manchu. We drew this yesterday just to see, you know, if we're going to slam down and target this 3699 level on the RSI on the daily. We broke through it, so I'll get rid of that. That was just kind of like, okay, what are we doing? We are below the RSI, which I actually like, believe it or not. I like this. I like this. And then it's kind of come up again, not even touch it. Maybe come down a little bit, then come up, and then get through. All right, because if you're going to interact with the moving average, you have to have strength, or you're just going to get rejected, right? You're just going to get rejected just like this. All right, just like this. Just like this, right? Came up, rejected. Just like this, came up, rejected. Right, came up, rejected, up, rejected. Just you get more downside, right? So I'd rather just go sideways. If we're not ready, don't even attempt it yet. Don't even attempt it. Do we have bullish divergence? We have lower lows on the RSI. I think we have higher highs in price. 144, 1412. Oh no, almost, but no. So that's that on the daily. I kind of want to check in on the 4 hour. What are we doing on the 4 hour? Right, we got a green dot. This looks nice. This looks nice, right? We're just building momentum, and now we're kind of just waiting to springboard out of here. Okay, so we could see a big move by the end of today, right? We're kind of in a correction zone. I'm going to look at where we're at for the correction. We have a green dot on the 4 hour. We have broken out. Now we're going sideways, which is beautiful. You love to see it. You love to come out and then go sideways. Let's go sideways, right? Down, sideways, up. That's how market moves. You go down, you go sideways, you go up. This is the sideways crab market, okay? So we can see this for a couple hours, right? We're really just, I mean, 1 2 1 2. Yeah, this is like a 1 2 1 2. Let me see. Yeah, this is definitely a 1 2 1 2. Yeah, I mean, close. Yeah, you came down to the 1, so that's definitely a 1 2. Another 1 2. Yep, another 1 2. So we could have another 1 2. We can come back down. Close. Right, we're already below the 382. We have about 3 hours left, right? For us to stay bullish, right? To stay bullish, we definitely want higher lows. So let's stay above the 786. Right? Stay above the 786, right? We can come down, close below the 7 or close at the 786. Work our way up, start working our way up like this, right? Something like that. Or just keep going sideways. It's as long as you're going sideways, that's fine. That's fine with me. It would be really nice to see a close above the 618. That'd be beautiful. The 1429 level. That'd be really nice. That'd be really nice. In terms of the 1 2, I can't give us a target level for that because this I don't know if this is done yet. We are below the 20. So compared to the Crow, CRV, and Pengu, this JASMY is looking less likely there's less bullish momentum. It's eliminating bearish momentum by going sideways. It's just there's not strong momentum building down through here. Let's see on the 2-hour. Okay, now we're just kind of in between the 20 and the 50, which is nice, right? It's very nice. You're getting support at the 20. You kind of closed above the 50. You still kind of rejected it though. I'm not going to cherry pick. This looks nice. So you kind of come up and you come down. Do we have inverse head and shoulders anywhere? Ooh, shoulder, or maybe shoulder, head, shoulder. Then what are we doing over here, right? That kind of looks weird. But this looks, honestly, this looks, how we're doing this. Does that not look? All right, let me invert it. All right, bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Does that not look like JASMY on the daily? Tell me not. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Just bouncing and bouncing, bouncing, right? Tell me I'm wrong. All right, that's exactly what it looks like. JASMY on the 2-hour looks like this. This is what it looks like, right, on the 2-hour. So, let me see on the, let me come back. All right, this looks good, ladies and gentlemen. This looks good. You've come down. You've kind of rejected off this. If this is the ascending triangle, right, ascending wedge, whatever you want to call it. Right, you've come up, found some resistance at it. So now we're just looking to take off, okay? And let me see. Yep, green out, but no momentum. No momentum. We need momentum. Is there blue right there? Am I tripping? Nope, no blue. Right, so compared to the other altcoins, right, JASMY's kind of weak right now, if I'm being honest. JASMY's a little bit weaker. So those are the levels we're looking for. I'll keep you guys updated on everything. Oh wait, let's go check out stablecoin dominance, because if you're subbed to the channel, you know the levels we've been watching, right? And it's actually, we're getting some nice levels, okay? We are down. So we were saying, hey, you know, this smaller ascending wedge, right? Let's break through this, okay? Now we're below the 100, okay? So let's close now below the 100. So this 632 level is where we're trying to close below. And once we get through, oh, this is from my other video, right? We need to get through this level, because this will be nice. Punching through both of these, they're so close. Punching through both. Well, perfect line. It wasn't a trend line, ladies and gentlemen. That was a drawn line out by your boy Crypto Vision. And so that would be beautiful. Slam down. I don't know if we're gonna get that today. It looks like we're building bearish momentum. Oh, look at this. Right, earlier today we were getting close to crossing it, but now it's clear. We're crossing down below the 54.62, and we're crossing down below the moving average. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. What did we do here? We kind of did this down through here, but we found support at previous areas of support. Did we do this last time? Yes, we did. We came down through here, closed below both, and then got rejected. Closed below both, got rejected. So what I would love to see, love to see is another day, one more day, close down below, come up, and then reject. Right, then reject. Because then it's like, okay, now it's confirmation that we are going to the freaking moon, okay? Going to the freaking moon. Because that's what you pretty much, dude, stop. What are you doing, guy? Stop drawing dots everywhere. Cheetah man. Because that's what you did over here. All right, we got a nice move, but that's what you've done that's what you've done for most of the time, right? You've come up above, and then rejected. Right, this one you actually bounced up above because you found support at the moving average. So came down below the moving average, rejected off the 54.62. Same thing right here. Let me get some price action for you. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Right, came down below, rejected off the moving average. Then you tried to come up, and then you rejected off this area too, and then you just tanked. Okay, so those are the levels for that. Bitcoin dominance, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, this is why you're subbed to the channel. Okay, we've come up. All right, this is the area that we had. I'll get rid of this and I'll just redraw it. This is the area we had mapped out, you know, over a week ago, over 2 weeks ago at this point. All right, I've had it mapped out, but on video, right? Because it doesn't count unless it's on video recorded. Right here. We've come up, rejected off this 58.69 level. It does kind of look like a bull flag. So in order for us to remain bearish on Bitcoin dominance, we definitely need to see some closures below this 58.24, 58.15. 58.15, and you're like, okay, you're starting to ensure that this is staying bearish. Full-fledged bearish, right? Full-fledged bearish, excuse me. Close below the 786. Close below the 58.01. Okay? I can move this just because we're changing it based off of where this move took us, right? Because this was the previous line was based off this move. Okay, this is still staying the same, 58.69, but the more we pander and just linger around here, it's kind of like kind of cause for concern, because we did come down to 382. So I don't want to see like us come up and then come down, close at the 618, and then go up like that. That would kind of kill the vibe. So that's it for Bitcoin dominance. We are rejecting off the 41.57 level like we've done multiple times, right? Kind of reject again. We broke out above here. This was the May when we went on a run for Bitcoin. Bitcoin went on a run. All right, Bitcoin went on a run. It broke out above it. So we need to stay below this level. Just kind of stay in this channel. Okay? So if you liked the video, hit that like button. Subscribe for more. All right? It helps out the channel, and it's free, and it's quick. Leave a comment where you're tuned in from. Leave a comment, whether you're excited, you're nervous, what you're feeling, right? None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. These are just levels and ideas that I'm putting out there for the common retail investor, just trying to get money for the fam bam, trying to make it in this life. So thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate your time. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.